Hello. You guys probably don't know me because I'm new on YouTube. My name's Marion, and I have been guided by the divine to step into this new role of being a messenger and being a light for people online who are seeking guidance, which is actually where I have connected with a lot of the collective, is through videos online. And I'm going to share a little bit of my story, just a little piece because it's just way too much information. So I just got back yesterday from a yoga and music festival retreat called Manifestation in Illinois, and it was beautiful and amazing. And one of my Soul Tribe family friends invited me to go, and I was like, I know this is so right up my alley. I need to do this for myself, for my emotional health, everything. I just felt right, and so it was like in a week from then, and so I decided to go, and it was a 3-day weekend thing. And right before, when I was packing my stuff the day before I was gonna leave, I was just feeling this immense amount of love in my heart, and I could feel my guides surrounding me, and I just sat down and meditated and connected with them, and I was just, they were telling me that they were there for me, and I asked them to be with me on this retreat and help me, help it be a motivation and be whatever I needed to receive from it, that I would receive that, and that they would be there to guide me, the angels and my guides and my higher self. And they just all touched me with this overwhelming amount of energy and love, and I just was so much that my tears came to my eyes, and I was just so grateful, and I expressed my gratitude and how much I loved them, and how I'm grateful for every step in my journey and all the darkness that I've seen, and the ability to be understanding of pain and all of it, and being able to see others' pain and be a guide, there goes the camera, be able to hold space for others and transmute energy, and just being, in space, sharing space with someone who's hurting, or just in general, sharing laughter and love from our hearts, and really helps one another grow, and that's how we co-create. And so during this retreat, I had so many transformations, and then I was like, I'm not going to think about my job this weekend, which I've been meaning to leave. And I just felt like at one point, like 6 months to a year ago, I was just led to guided to stay where I am. And even though I do work, my bosses were kind of difficult people, and I just I just want to be a guide for others around me. I want to be that light, and I've always been drawn to healing modalities and things, but I never got into Reiki or anything like that with the symbols and things. It just didn't resonate with me, and I felt like I have my own. I think it is an intuitive thing, and I feel that everyone is different when it comes to healing medicine and healing touch, and just everyone's energy signature is different. It's like a snowflake. We're all one. We're one with each other, and we're one energy source connected to source consciousness. But we all chose our roles when we came here and our purpose, and we're fulfilling that through our passions and through our heart space. And when I was at the retreat, I have never been so at peace, and I could just fully let go and allow this energy to flow through me, and not to have judgment, and to feel completely in the flow of the divine. And I think everyone's on a roller coaster for a while, going up and down, fighting their ego and changing those patterns in our brain that we've been programmed into, until we fully peel back the layers and our inner self emerges, and we completely integrate our higher selves. And I think, I feel that when you're in your divine flow and you feel that energy course through you, you have no expectations, you're in the midst of it, and it's all happening to you, and you're grateful for everything around you. You can see the beauty in everything, every creature. This little bug here has a purpose, and you honor its life, and you honor your purpose through your essence, through your being, just emanating love, and that is enough. Standing in that truth, standing in your truth. And once you stop comparing yourself to others and trying to relate, and of course you can get advice from people and learn from people and feel their energy, and it just opens something else in you. Of course you're going to relate, and we're all one, but you have your own gifts. And so what I'm getting at is my gifts are coming online, and I was told this by higher dimensional beings who I've had contact with several times, and I've had healing sessions with many different types of beings, Arcturians being one. I don't think you're always supposed to know who it is. It doesn't matter, because a lot of these dimensional beings are so high vibrational that we couldn't even perceive them in this dimension, which is why we can't see their ships. We're working from a lower dimensional reality, and once we unveil all of these inner programs and things, and it takes time for our physical bodies to catch up, and our DNA is activating, and it's an unfolding. We started with 2 strands of DNA online, and it has to slowly transform. This is the first time that we'll be on this Earth experiment, that will be attempting to take our bodies with us. We're going from carbon-based bodies to crystalline, so that our bodies are becoming lighter. Like I used to force my diet and really want to be vegan, and I just tried to cold turkey it and go from vegetarian to vegan, or pescatarian to vegan, and things like that. And it's an unfolding, and I was told this a long time ago from a past life regression, that it's an unfolding. I think of myself like a flower unfolding and opening, and it's a process. The natural way of life happens on its own. It's not forced. Once we try to control that, then we are lost from that essence. We step into the ego. We step into that 3D matrix, illusional reality, not the true reality. The true reality stems from love. Everything is light. Every being is light. The malevolent beings that were influencing this planet that don't hold power anymore, they are love. They have the light within them. It's just so deep within them and buried that they've been so lost in the darkness for so long that they can't see anything other than their need for and hunger for power and control. And I used to be angry about the things they've done to people and children, and the lies and the manipulation and this system that the matrix that's been pulled over our eyes to hide us from the truth. But that's just really all that they know. And they didn't know how to create anymore when they got so lost in the darkness that they had to use us to create this reality for them. They use our energy through the systems, through the corporations, through everything, through the monetary system, the money, the symbolism, all of it, the inverted symbols. It all holds energy and magic, and our words are the English language is full of magic. The things that we say hold so much power, and that's why your intention coupled with words are spells. They hold energy. It's all about the energy behind your intention, and you can manifest anything. And when you believe something is true, when you believe the sky is blue and the grass is green, that's true for you. That is your truth. And so yeah, I have learned a lot from other awakened beings. But I stand here now, or sit here now, in front of you, raw and open, and with no judgment, and with so much love in my heart. And I am so grateful for this journey, and I am so freaking excited for all of this to unfold. And I used to want it to get here so fast, and now I'm just relishing the process, and that in itself is beautiful, because I'm in my divine flow and I'm allowing. I'm not trying to control. I don't have the expectations. I'm stepping into my power and trusting that the divine is supporting me, and I know they are. They've told me, I feel it. Others have told me, and I was told by the Arcturians, whenever the spring solstice equinox energy portal opened, and I received that massive event energy, if you want to call it that. It's one event that happened. When I opened that portal into my heart and that energy flooded me, I received information from them that I have new healing abilities coming online, and I was told this also recently. I had a confirmation come through from a friend of mine, and because yesterday, and he said that he had a message come through during a meditation saying that I was a powerful healer and that I was a messenger and a guide, and I would be leading the crystal children. And I've always felt that I was a leader, but I wasn't ready to step into that role yet because I wasn't ready to step into my power, and that also is a matrix trap. But not necessarily. If you're just not ready for it, it's, you know, you'll feel it when you're ready to make that move. And I've always felt that, and I connected with a few healers, but went on this yoga retreat, and I went on, and this one girl I met, she's such a beautiful soul, and she gave me some Reiki, and she told me after that the session was going to be free, and she gave me a free session, and it was so awesome. But I felt like she was a reflection of me, and after the day I left, I was reflecting on that and thinking that it seems like every time I meet healers, I have this connection with them. And Mary in particular, she was the one that did the Reiki on me, and she said, she reminded me of me a lot, and I kept thinking I have the same personality and energy as a healer, and it's like I knew that, but that was kind of more of a confirmation for me. And then my friend said that he had that confirmation through meditation about that, and I just all was interconnected, and we keep backtracking, but like this all happened yesterday, the information that I received about that from my friend. And what happened was, when I contacted him, this is when he gave me that information back, I told him, I said, and we went on the retreat together, him and a group of my friends, and I said, I just got fired from my job. Talk about the universe working quickly, manifestation working so quickly. And he's like, haha, no way, time to step into that role or something. And I was just like, it was just crazy. And then he told me that he had that message about me, and I didn't remember it until I messaged him, and I was like, this is all working out so perfectly. And being centered in, and once you step into your power and you're holding it and you're grounding it and grounding that energy, and I have struggled with grounding for so long, and now I'm so grounded, like it's awesome. And I've been really connecting with Mother Gaia and the plants, and growing the plants and singing to them, and getting light codes from Father, Son, and integrating those codes through music, and connecting with other beings who were on the yoga retreat that were amazing. Low battery. Who also had musical gifts. A lot of people have musical gifts, and it's really cool when we get together and chant and do ohms and things. It was so powerful. It was during a cacao ceremony, and it was just, my heart was just bursting with love, and I just felt like, you know, you feel like when you're a child and free, and there's nothing that can stop you or limit you, and you just, your imagination is just running wild, and there's nothing holding you back. And that's how we are by our true nature, and we're capable of miracles. We are capable of everything, and once we all get on the same page, once we all are ready, and because we're all in our own journey, and we're going to meet at a different point. No one is more special than another being. We're all in this together, and it's all supposed to unfold just the way it is. It's all divine timing, and once you realize that, and you stop trying to compare, or and you see yourself and you give yourself that love and support and understand you are your own essence and you have so much to give. Just being here, grounding energy into Gaia is so much, guys. Anything that comes from your heart that you want to give, I mean, that's how it works. It's you give and you receive, and you give from your heart with no expectations of receiving anything in return, but just out of pure love. And that is our true nature, and that's what we're all working towards. You know, if you're not integrating it and not there yet, that is totally okay. I've been there too. We all have. And there's many lifetimes when I haven't been connected at all, you know. We've all played different roles in the universe. We've all been the dark ones. We've all, you know, been the deceivers. And that's how Source wanted to expand and experience different things. And that is us. We're the essence of Source and God, Creator, and we're our own creators, and we are just extending that creation out. And there's no good or bad, and once you stop seeing things from a dualistic perspective, it is all good, and it's all, for lack of a better word, it's all beautiful, and it's all wonderful, and eventually you'll be able to thank the people that you think hurt you, or when really they were a guide for you, that you probably chose before this lifetime to be in your, and influence you and help you stir up your spirit to get to where you are now, maybe watching this video. And not everything and not everyone is going to resonate with you. That also is part of your journey. Being able to stay open, and if you get triggered, maybe you were supposed to watch that person's video so that you would be triggered and open, in that sense, open a door to your awareness. So now you have that awareness. Oh wait, where'd that come from? What's that trigger from? And we're all on a healing journey, and it's a continuation. And we're not perfect. We're human. I'm not perfect. No, we're perfect. We are perfect. But I mean, as far as you know, we all get triggered. We all are still working in a direction of shedding layers and things, and we still have a lot of work to do, but yes, we are all divine by nature, and we're all perfect in that sense, and we're transforming our DNA and our everything in our bodies to accommodate this and hold this light and ground this light and love and transform the imperfections, so to speak, and help Gaia ascend into a fifth dimensional planet. And yeah, so I'm feeling like that is what wanted to come through. I might break up this video, I'm not sure. This is my second video that I uploaded. And I'm going to start uploading them when I feel called to, when I feel like something's channeling through from my higher self. And yeah, I love you guys, and I guess I'll get a Patreon or PayPal up, and if you feel like supporting my channel, if you feel guided to do that, then you'll have that option. And yeah, I'm just trying out this channeling through a channel, and as kind of my guidance put it, I saw the 1, 2, 3, 4 whenever I had that come through, and it was like a confirmation. I was like, oh wow, okay, all right, I guess I'm doing this. I'm not really the type to put a lot of videos on, but I mean, I like to share my dance and anything that's joyful, that I'm feeling like I'm really in my power and my essence. I only want to share love with everyone, and I want it to spark something in themselves that maybe they haven't recognized for a while, and that will awaken their passions. And because I know that people have inspired me, and even through the darkness, I only wanted to spread love and be loved, and now I have love for myself, and I only want to share that love. And when you have love for yourself and you have opened that, your heart chakra, then you have an abundance of love, and you can share with others, and that's what it's about. We're all connected, and it's this illusion of separation, like, you know, he, she, races, cultures, things that we see everything separate, and we don't realize it. And really, the judgments are our minds wanting to control and to keep us safe from harm, or, you know, if it has any doubts and things like that, when really we're meant to be open to receive from each other and stand in our power, where we can separate our, you know, we can understand our own energy from another's energy and not take anger and hatred and things onto ourselves, but stand and hold firm like a lighthouse and emanate love, and eventually you won't attract certain things like that. You might be in a situation where you radiate love to someone who needed that, and they might have been angry at you, but now they're not because you held firm in your lighthouse, and that made them question everything because everyone else ran away from them out of fear, and you didn't. And, you know, we're all getting to that space and holding it. And never be hard on yourself for where you are. Always give love to yourself, and when you're hurting, be that parent for that inner child that maybe didn't get the love and affection and support that it needed, and hold that space for yourself to cry and to feel that and to release it, and, you know, start a new path for yourself. And, you know, growth and change is painful and scary and challenging, but we're all here to awaken that inner child, because they really want to come out and play. And, you know, it's all about following your passion and what you came, you know, and that's going to lead you to what you came here to do, and what gifts you are unlocking through that to share with Earth and with Mother Gaia, and connect with her, because she really needs us right now, and she really needs us to be consciously grounding our energy and helping. Through healing ourselves, we heal others, and what we do here affects everything and everyone on Earth, and everything and everyone in the universe. That's something to think about, because energy is only reactive, and it goes on, and whatever you put out comes back, and that's why everyone is a mirror for you. It shows you where you are in your journey, and so yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. I love being out in nature and having my, also one more thing before I go, a good trick to ground, if you aren't familiar, is, you know, putting your back against a tree, sitting on the ground, taking your shoes off, because your shoes have rubber on the soles and things, and that is a barrier between the energetic cords between your etheric body and the Earth, Mother Gaia, and the elementals that are within her and around in the atmosphere. And so to really connect these higher dimensional energies, this channel through you, you want to connect and ground to Gaia, because that's what we're here to do. So and she heals you. She'll heal and ground you and pull those negative energies out of you if that is your intention. And together we ascend, together we receive and give, and it's all beautiful. And once you really connect with Gaia, you'll be able to see the synchronicities, the joy and beauty in every little thing, every flower, every creature, everything is alive. And it all deserves love, as do we, as do you. And we are all one. And I hope to just be a channel for that, for you guys. So I love you very much, and you are supported by the divine, and you are loved, and you have guides around you waiting for you to receive them and what they have to offer and to give to you. They're there. Always remember, and don't be afraid when you're ready to receive them and what they can give you, because they're there to guide you and heal you in whatever you need. And just be open to opening that channel, because you have free will, and you have to ask for their help, and they'll be there like that when you're ready for it. And always know it's for your ask for your highest good and for the highest good of all, and yeah, they'll be there for you. And so, and that's another reason why these dark beings had to manipulate people, on Earth, is because they need your permission. They need your permission to enter your mind and program you and things like that. You're agreeing to things when you watch TV, when you they used to call TV shows programs too. Something to think about. But yeah, I'm just rambling, but this is what's coming through, and I'm cool with it. I hope you're cool with it. And if you're not, that's totally cool. You don't resonate. And it's all awesome. And I'm actually feeling really good, and I'm getting father-son kisses right now, and I'm really happy to be an open channel for love, and may you feel supported, and I will see you guys next time. Namaste!